So a quick video, I'm making more almond butter. I don't think I filmed myself making almond butter last time, but it was really good. I put it in this little jar and it was amazing, so I'm making more. So Anna just took the dogs for a walk. It's 8 p.m., so it's pitch black outside, but couple things that I'd like to just to mention, just to add to the love that I have for this woman. So, well, just to start off, this doesn't have to do with it, but like she brought her suitcases upstairs. So like, is she leaving? Does Jesus love me? I hate religion, but Lord help me, Jesus. So I'm like, Katie's leaving, and so she leaves, and then Anna's like, I have your money, because when she went to the bank for me, apparently they wouldn't accept my card, so she had to pay with cash. She had to take money out of my card and pay with cash. So first, sketchy thing, like, why wouldn't the bank accept my card? Like, it's not an American Express, so that's not the problem, because that's like Charlie's problem when she's here. Like, nothing accepts American Express, but it's a Visa. Like, why wouldn't they accept my card? She had the PIN, which obviously is how she got money out, so why wouldn't they accept it? So did I even mention this in a video about like the bus thing? But so when I get home, there's like €5 in coins on the table with this note saying, Scout, I took €50 from your card and paid with cash. For this, here's the change. Okay, like, vale, here's the change. So there's like €5, because it was like, in my head, that was like the right amount, because the amount that needed to be paid was 46, and I didn't really put in my head that like she took out 50, so then why am I missing money? Like, I didn't put that together until like just now when I checked my bank account. But so there's like €5, and then 2 days later or something, she's like, hey, can I borrow the chain? Like, she doesn't even speak English. It's so difficult to understand what she's trying to say. Like, even when in the thing that she wrote, like, it's in Portuguese, I just see like tarjeta, and then like, I don't even know. But she's like, hey, can I use the change from the bank to pay for the bus? And I'm like, sure. So she takes all of the money. Okay, first of all, the bus costs $2.50. She takes all the money, like €5, and that was like 4 or 5 days ago. And then today she tells me, here's your change. Like, I have your money. And this is what she gives me. First of all, it's such a big pet peeve of mine, because Julia did this to me like last week. But like, so like for Julia, she needed €1 for the vending machine, so I gave her €1. And then like a week later, so this week, she's like, okay, I have your money, like 8 years later. And then she starts handing me like coins in like 20 and 10 cents. And I'm like, no, like, that's not acceptable, and give it to me when you have like €1 or like 2 50-cent coins. But like, I'm not accepting like 20s and 10s, like, that's retarded. So she has done that here, as you can see by like all this crap. But I look at it and I'm like, that's not even €4. That's like just €3. And it's not, it's like in many change, which pisses me off so much. But whatever, like, I don't care. But that's like not the right amount. So then I check my bank account just to see. I don't know, like it's not even related to like the change that she's supposed to give me, but I'm like, because I was gonna check it like the day that she did it, but I forgot, and then like I had to study for all these things, so I just didn't. But I checked my bank account, and it says that $58 was taken out. So I'm like, So first of all, the euro to dollar exchange rate is not that different. So even if like, since you took out 50 euros, that's only taking out like maybe $52. So she doesn't mention this to me at all, but there's like an $8 withdrawal fee that she's not like offering to pay for, which, like, think about it logically. Why wouldn't the bank accept my card? It probably would. Like, she's just retarded and doesn't speak English or Spanish. So shouldn't she be responsible for taking out the money from the card, because it could have been done without that fee if she just gave them the card? Like, she didn't say why they took out, why they couldn't accept my card. In the note, it says, I took out 50 from the card and y luego pagué directamente en efectivo. Okay? Like, some of it's in Spanish, and then she's like, por eso, like, Portuguese, whatever you want to. So she took out 50. I didn't ask her to do that. In my note to her, I'll read it to you. In my note, I say, so I'm literally, like, in the note, I tell her, like, my dad thinks that I'm living with my grandparents. I wrote it in Spanish, so I'm like translating. And he asked me if to go to the bank to pay for something, and he said that it's urgent, and the only time I can go to the bank when it's open is when I'm at school, which is from 8 to 2 p.m. Like, that's the bank time, I think. Like, that's what I wrote on the paper. And he said for my grandfather, I just said it again, my grandfather to go for me, but obviously my grandfather isn't here. Is it possible for you to go to the bank during this time? I'll give you my card to pay and the PIN if they ask for it. Can I trust you with my card? The bank is in St. Just. It's called Catalunya Caixa BBVA. Here's the address. Please get the receipt for the transaction when it's done. Here's a paper, like, I gave her something that Dad told me in prayer, and it's just like, here's a paper that you need to bring to the bank, and give them the paper and my card, and it should be that simple to pay for it. The PIN to my card is blank. The number of my passport, if they ask for it, because like every time the mail comes, they always ask for my passport number, so I just put it there just in case. And then the last part says, I will not be available during the time because I have exams at school, and if you read this before, I'll be available until 9:10 a.m. Thank you, Scout. So that's what my letter says. It literally says, give them the paper, give them the card. And she told me when she got home, because I got home before her, I don't know where she was, she's always sketchy, you know. She told me, like, they wouldn't take the card. But then in her paper, like in the note, it says, I took 50 with the card. So I don't know if that just means like she took 50 because they wouldn't accept. I feel like she would have written that down, but it seems like her story is like kind of changing there. Like, she took 50 out of the card, is one story. And then the other is, oh, but they wouldn't accept it. So, first of all, like, moral of the story, she didn't pay me back all of the change, but whatever, it was like €2, like I could get away with that. But didn't tell me about a withdrawal fee that she didn't offer to pay for and just expected me to, even though she could have used my card to pay for whatever the transfer thing was. So that's like €10 that could have been saved. But you know, like, I love her, she's wonderful. Can she be my surrogate mother? Like, she's the best. So, always fun stuff to deal with here in the Gulick household. I'm gonna make my almond butter. Just a quick update. I'm on my third run to the bank. Went yesterday, I went Friday, now it's Sunday. Getting the last round for whatever his name is, I forgot. Oh my god, I hate this.
I mean, she's still no pain. I know you defend her, but one day you're gonna be in my shoes.
This kid is so annoying. He literally called me, complained about you, like, never paid for anything. Like, you know how we talked about this in our vis-a-vis? He literally just FaceTimed me and he was like, even like before your mother made the decisions that she made, like, I always paid for everything and now she's in jail and I'm still paying for everything. Like, that's her excuse. I was like, what do you mean? But what a special kid. And then he just hung up on me, just like randomly, like, thanks. Oh my god, you know when your foot just like cramps up? Can you see that? Like, oh my, it's so painful, but like, why is it raised? I'm so confused. Yo, man, Paolo. It's Sunday, it's Monday morning. It's 12:16 a.m. Charlie is back in Miami, and she gave me the account numbers. There's 568 in Sabadell and 465 in Catalunya, but that'll go down a little bit, like for Catalunya, because tomorrow I have to go get dog food and laundry detergent. ¿Qué else? I don't know. I'm just chilling, doing some homework. I just had some guac. The school event thing that I went to, I'm like looking at Tampa's badge right now, so I thought I'd show you mine. But I don't know where it is. There's also mango here, but like, I'm a mess. Hold on. Okay, found it. So the school event thing that I went to, I got my badge, obviously, you know, like, cool. And then a pin, just to show, like, that I'm part of the thing that I'm in. And this pin's supposed to, like, open doors for me, I guess. I don't know, like, I could just put it on my college application, because why not? What else is happening? I have 2 unit tests this week for school. Another chemistry, because we have one like every week, apparently. And one for history. I haven't taken a history test since being at ASB yet, and supposedly they're really hard. That's on Wednesday. I was writing a poem for Spanish class because I had to, so I'm not gonna finish it because that's boring. I'm gonna do history homework though. ¿Qué else? There's not really like many updates. It's just like let's see. I'll go to my pictures to see if there's like any updates because I always like get information from pictures. No. The video of Dad, I think I explained it a little bit afterwards, but like, oh yeah, I did, so he was just being so annoying about that. What else? I just have like a lot of screenshots of why it's bad to litter because Julia always leaves her trash on the floor, and I always tell her to like pick it up and throw it in the trash can. Once I took her phone so that she couldn't have it back until she picked up her trash because she's retarded. Pictures of Teo's cat. Not really much has been going on. Oh, I cut Teo's hair on Thursday, and it actually looks pretty good. Like I'll include pictures